Tandridge Hole 12, par 5, 475 yards, and what should be a great birdie chance for everyone that plays the hole. We've had a question in from Graham King this morning to give you a detailed rundown of hole 12, where we can go right and where we're going wrong. So follow me on this journey down hole 12. We're going to have a look at this one in depth today. And for me, hole 12, it's the start of Tandridge's very own Amen Corner. From the back here, 475 yards, as I mentioned, and your tee shot needs to be super accurate and down the left-hand side. Try to get it as far as you can, and about 250, 260 yards is about the limit on the left. The fairway does us a favour, it slopes from right to left, so let's use those cambers and get the ball running down to the left-hand side. From the various tees on hole 12, you'll experience different yardages, so it's up to you to make sure that you take out your laser, get your GPS working, and fathom out whether or not you can go tighter and tighter to the right. But remember, by going tighter to the right, you will cause yourself to be blocked out if you miss that shot and end up too far right. There is an out of bounds fence as well, so be careful. But all of these signs tell us one and most important thing: make sure your tee shot's down the left. Well, I'm actually on the right-hand side of the fairway here. I've hit my tee shot about 240 yards, but as you can see, I have two really big Scots pines in front of me, and I've got absolutely no chance of playing a shot that goes much more than 100 yards, and that needs to be out on the left-hand side. So if you have hit it over here, take your medicine, laser the face of the left-hand bunker, and lay up well short of that. It won't leave you a long shot to the green, but this is an area that you now need to play safe and think about how to make 5. From this right-hand side, yes, I've explained how the trees are in the way. So what we're going to do now is to show you what happens when your tee shot goes further and further and further left. Let's start getting across this hole and seeing what happens. I'm on the right-hand third of the fairway, heading now towards the centre of the fairway. Probably about central now. I can see the green from here, so I really want to be left of centre. But where's my best line? Well, I'm now right the way over on the left hand side of the fairway. The camber's taken my ball over here, and I've got a fantastic line in all the way to that green. We'll take a look at the shots now, going up to the green from here. So for those of you who've hit the ball a long way, you're going to be faced with a shot of around 220 yards, placed to an elevated green, slopes off on both sides, and on the front right there's a big bunker to guard the way. Anything pulled left will run all the way down a steep verge, all the way down the runoff, so we're trying to avoid that. It's the big slope in front of the green that can be the problem, so if you want your ball to stay on the green, you'll need to pitch it past the false front, right up on the top of the green in the right position. The whole idea of this video is to save you a shot or two, and that's the reasoning behind all of these videos, I guess. So if you watch them carefully, you can save yourself shots. Here we are at 12, you're in the fairway, you're a long way back, and so going for the green is not really an option. So the layup is really, really important. There are lots and lots of bunkers up there. It's a narrow entrance up, and I guess you need to gauge how well and straight you're hitting the ball on a certain day on how far you actually hit this ball up there to leave you a shot into the green. Me personally, I wouldn't do that. I'd laser the right or left bunker, left-hand bunker preferably, come back about 10 yards, leave yourself in front of that bunker, because it's only 90 yards to the middle of the green from there. So don't think that you have to get your hybrid out or anything like that. You can really just knock a 7-iron or a 6-iron up the fairway into a safe yardage, and that'll leave you an easy pitch to the green, which I'm sure you're going to get on the green and give yourself a chance for a birdie, and that's what you should be doing every time. Well, this is the view from that left-hand bunker, and really not a long shot to the green at all. Most important thing to remember, it does play slightly uphill, and you need to land your ball far enough to get it past the false front. Anything that lands short will just be gobbled up by the slope, come all the way back, and you're going to be chipping again. So really make sure that you club up, get the ball up onto the putting surface. It's birdie time. Well, if your ball did come up short, you're down in this area, and I need you to now take a club which you can run up the green, a hybrid, long iron, not much loft. Get the ball rolling up to that back pin position. If you're confident with your wedges, take your wedge out, but you'll need to land it a long way up the green, because the green slopes from back to front and it'll stop your ball. So what we're going to do is we're going to run the ball all the way up to the back of the green if we can. That's where we're going to get a chance of making a birdie. And just look at this amazing view from behind the green. One of the amazing vistas here at Tandridge. Let's take you out all the way to the back of the green and just look at that view down into Kent and Sussex. It is truly amazing. I hope you've enjoyed this morning's video of hole 12 at Tandridge. Graham, thank you very much for your question. I'll see you guys again on course hopefully tomorrow. Keep the practice up in the garden. I'll speak to you all soon.